Assembly, and I'll be taking you through a video preview of Battle Tactics in Medieval 2 Total War.
pieces of a broken heart, guess I was chosen. Stitch it back together, better late than never, steady motion. Can't control my fate, but I control all these emotions. I'm not broken, I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game.
Holy shit, the fucking...
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Holy shit.
Friendly, last operator standing. All friendlies were eliminated. Op 4 last operator standing.
Wait, camera nearby.
Oh, bitch.
Reloading.
One
Friendly operator remaining. You must recover the diffuser. The diffuser has been recovered.
Shit. Wow.
15 seconds left.
Oh, shit.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Time limit reached. Found a bomb. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Đã là bài hát yêu thích thì có nghe 100 lần cũng không đủ. Vậy mà mới lần thứ 7, thứ 8 đã bị gián đoạn bởi quảng cáo thì lại mất hứng quá nhỉ. Với Spotify Premium, trải nghiệm nghe nhạc không gián đoạn, bài hát yêu thích nghe bao nhiêu lần vẫn trọn vẹn như lần đầu. Đăng ký Spotify Premium ngay hôm nay.
Vừa nghe xong một bài siêu hợp gu và bạn không muốn để mất nó, lưu ngay vào danh sách phát yêu thích của riêng bạn. Khám phá trên Spotify ngay hôm nay.
Có những giai điệu chỉ vừa vang lên là bạn biết mình sẽ nghe lại. Chỉ cần nhấn vào biểu tượng trái tim để thêm vào mục đã thích trên Spotify, không cần tìm lại sau này. Thử lưu một bài bạn đang thích ngay hôm nay.
You need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Be advised, your drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds to insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Tell the troops is your command.
Tell them we sail for England and conquest.
William's fleet swept across the channel like a mighty tower, landing at Pevensey and amassing to confront Harold's approaching horde at Hastings. This titanic clash would be the decisive battle for the future of the English throne.
My son, remember this day, and remember this moment, for after this battle, these lands will be ours.
And rightfully so, Father. It is time. His men are ragged from the journey.
Very well. Rufus, prepare your men for battle.
Hastings, 1066. The Saxon King Harold takes up a strong defensive position on Caldbeck Hill. His men form the legendary Saxon Shield Wall, blocking the road to London and forcing a frontal attack from the Normans. William waits patiently with ranks of archers, infantry and cavalry, ready to launch a three-waved attack. He has archers to weaken the shield wall from afar. Spearmen to engage the enemy in close combat. And cavalry to drive through the enemy and run down deserters. William gives his order for the first wave.
Missile! Attack!
His archers raise their bows and fire into the shield wall. The battle for the English throne begins.
Units, move out!
William's favorite son, Rufus, moves into position to guard the rear of the Norman army and awaits his father's call to battle.
Well met, Commandant. I am Sir Robert, your military advisor. I will watch your actions on the battlefield and guide you to glory. Follow my instructions and we will crush these Saxon dogs. Your father, Duke William, wishes your troops to guard the rear of his army and wait for his call to battle. Keep a watchful eye for any Saxons that hope to ambush our army. This is Rufus, your general on the battlefield. He is accompanied by an entourage of the finest Norman knights. Left click on his unit to select. Your general is your most important unit. He commands your armies on the battlefield, giving them strength and courage to fight. When he is lost, your battle is lost. Remember, you must keep Rufus alive to conquer the Saxons. You can move your armies around by right-clicking. Cursor changes to a sword.
Quickly! Archers! Spearmen! Quickly! Archers! Archers! Halt!
If your archers fire on a unit that is in melee with your own unit will take friendly fire from your archers. Select your archers and press the Alt button to stop them firing. You can zoom in on the action by using the mouse wheel. Try zooming in on your infantry now to see your men in the heat of battle. While your units are engaging the enemy, move your mouse cursor over your units or the enemy units for feedback on their status. You can find out who is winning and how each unit is faring. Now select your cavalry and double right-click on the enemy to run them down. Using your cavalry to stampede archers and infantry is a useful tactic. William has called for you to join the main battle. The end of the battle is at hand and the next few moments will determine the fate of England. First, you need to...
Ships right...
Yes, Your Highness.
At your service. Journeying onward. As you command.
Your Majesty.
Assemble the men!
William has called for you to join the main battle. The end of the battle is at hand, and the next few moments will determine the fate of England. First, you need to move your army into the main battle. Press Ctrl A. Oh, and they are...
of the screen show the units that make up your army. The card on the left belongs to your general. The other cards belong to the units in your army. You can right-click on any card to find out more information about that unit. Right-click on Rufus's character card now for details. This scroll shows you the details of your general. You can view the details of any character in the same way. A character's attributes impact on how well they will do their job. Close the scroll when you're ready by left-clicking the Close button on the bottom right. A rebel army has appeared near Caen. Caen is undefended, and you will need to reinforce it quickly, or you will lose it. William the Conqueror's next goal is to take over England. Before you do this, you will need to move Rufus back to Normandy to fortify Caen. Select Rufus and right-click on the nearby fleet to board it.
Hail my king! Hail my king! Hail my king! Fleet ready, sire! Set sail!
As you command.
Your Majesty.
What is it you would talk to us about, Senor? A very reasonable proposal.
Left-click on the boxes that slide down the left of the screen to view important messages. Right-click to dismiss them. Messages include financial reports, family announcements, missions, and declarations of war.
As you command. I'll continue once I have rested.
Your army cannot move any further this turn. It will be able to move again next turn.
Aye, sire. Fleet ready, sire. A fine day to sail. Yes, sir. Full sails. Ships ready. Set sail. Sire.
Daughter of the Crown.
Yes, my lord.
Ready to launch a three-waved attack. He has archers to weaken the shield wall from afar. Spearmen to engage the enemy in close combat.
Deadline sát nút, vừa vào mút gõ phím liên tục buổi đêm lại bị trật nhịp với nhạc gián đoạn. Đây là mút tập trung ngay với Spotify Premium. Không gì có thể ngăn cản phút giây chạy deadline năng suất của bạn. Đăng ký Spotify Premium ngay hôm nay.
William gives his order for the first wave.
Missiles! Attack!
His archers raise their bows and fire into the shield wall.
Rồi xong. Đang thả hồn vào âm nhạc mà tất cả im lặng. Một, vì mất kết nối mạng. Với Spotify Premium, bạn có thể tải nhạc để nghe kể cả khi không có mạng. Dù lên rừng hay xuống biển, âm nhạc vẫn luôn bên bạn. Đừng để kết nối mạng khiến bạn mất
William's
cảm xúc.
favorite son,
Đăng ký
Rufus,
Spotify
moves into
Premium
position to
ngày hôm nay.
guard the rear of the Norman army and awaits his father's call to battle.
Bạn ra khỏi nhà bởi một bài nhạc yêu thích để chuẩn bị tinh thần cho buổi hẹn tối nay. Cảm xúc đang dâng trào thì quảng cáo chê ngang. Mất hứng quá đi thôi. Với Spotify Premium, yên tâm tận hưởng âm nhạc không quảng cáo, giữ trọn cảm hứng từ nhà đến tận điểm hẹn. Đăng ký Spotify Premium ngay hôm nay.
Listen up, says my teacher. In front of the class, he says if you're not a believer, reviews, that's on you. Better shape up and pay your dues. Of my views, that's on you. I'll be on a flight soon to Vienna, sing you. Gotta know all this propaganda. How do you do? Better get it like my own medicine for you. Never gonna make them think I'll stand there. For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge. And I don't know that lose. Don't mind if I do. For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge. And I don't know that lose. Don't mind if I do.
Sự hợp tác giữa OK VIP và Villarreal CF đánh dấu kỷ nguyên phát triển mới trên bản đồ quốc tế. Việc đồng hành cùng đội bóng danh tiếng từ La Liga không chỉ nâng tầm uy tín thương hiệu mà còn mở rộng ảnh hưởng mạnh mẽ tại thị trường châu Á. OK VIP cam kết mang đến những trải nghiệm giải trí đẳng cấp và kết nối sâu rộng cùng thế giới bóng đá.
holiday season is upon us, so we wrapped up another winter roadmap with
Do you like to party, 47? I've always wondered. You're in the heart of the crowd so often. Well, I guess not everyone's a people person, are they? Well, at least you know your way around the dance floor. I'm a pale imitation of your last partner, I know. But we could still be friends, right? Humans need others, don't you think? Even you. I'm a pale imitation.
Good evening, 47. Your target is Terence Chesterfield, a building inspector in title only. He is the sole connection between a series of preventable collapses, fires, and explosions that resulted in the loss of hundreds of lives. Outside of these catastrophes, Chesterfield's lax inspection practices have saved property owners a fortune in renovations. When it seemed like he was about to face consequences for his negligence, the local Landlords Association was happy to cover the cost of his high-powered legal team. Refusing to so much as change careers, Chesterfield has relocated to Berlin in an attempt to keep a low profile. The clients, members of a private fund established to help Chesterfield's victims, believe it's only a matter of time before his negligence leads to another disaster. Good luck, 47.
Hello and welcome. I want to show you what's coming up for Hitman 3's Season of Slaughter. So sit back and chill out. Let me take you through the new season. My name is Clemens and welcome to the Season of Slaughter.
The third act of the 7 Deadly Sins is here and challenges you to slow down and plan your moves or feel the pain in Dartmoor, which has been reworked to fit the theme. It's messy, dirty, and introduces the fatality meter. Every step and certain actions to keep the meter. When it reaches 0, only death awaits. The Loader-Phase suit, Slapdash SMG, and Goldbrick Sedative Proximity Mine are the sync-themed items that can be unlocked by playing through the new escalation, the Slot Depletion. Up for a slow challenge? Play the Slot Depletion today.
That's the DLC for this season, but there's even more slot-inspired content coming your way. Here's all the free content coming for Hitman 3 owners in the Season of Slaughter. Let's go!
Hitman 3 loses target reliability. Meet Terence Chesterfield, the world's laziest building inspector. He doesn't care if there are cracks in the ceiling or endangerments to the building, as long as he can give you a quick, firm handshake and move on. He's on his way to Pubg in Berlin. Make sure this lazy man does his last inspection. New season, new featured contracts. The first batch for the Season of Sloth have been created by Outside Extra. Mike, Jane, and Andy will be creating sloth-themed contracts in Dartmoor. Boot up Hitman 3 later in June and find out how they interpret the theme. For every 10 featured contracts you complete, a new unlock awaits. The Season of Sloth brings a new version of the ICA 19 for completing 40 featured contracts. Introducing the ICA 19 FA Stealth Ducky Edition. Duck and Load. Free Sapienza. Sapienza is the next location in our free rotation. All Hitman 3 owners, including free starter pack players, are invited to enjoy the summer in this beautiful Italian coastal town. You can grab an ice cream in the local gelato store, explore the mansion, or just roam the streets. Sapienza, in all its glory, is yours for 10 days. Enjoy. The Sapienza lose a target, the twin. Two twin brothers, only one of them is your target. The two twin brothers arrive in Sapienza for 10 days. One brother is your client, the other is your target. So you need to be careful and take out the right twin. Take out the wrong twin and you'll fail the mission. Check the preview for clues on how to tell them apart. Good luck. Feature contracts by the Hitman community. Feature contracts are back in the hands of the community once again, and it's time to get creative. Got a great idea for a contract? We'll be taking submissions later this month, so stay tuned. This is your chance to shine. Feature contracts by Froat7's Speedrun community. Is it the bird? Is it the plane? No, it's the Speedrun community! Speed is their middle name, so they're the perfect fit for the theme Sloth-ish. They know the theme, but exactly how would they create Sloth-inspired contracts, we'll have to find out. One thing is guaranteed though. They'll be fast.
The season of Sloth has started and invites you to chill out and go with the flow. Now relax. I'll see you next season. Take care. See ya.
Hello, 47. Waiting for your taskmaster? Well, she's not here. It's just you and I. I've been watching you, and frankly, it's been exhausting.
Good morning, 47. Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre. A financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld, he has made a fortune manipulating global markets by orchestrating disruption to drive stock fluctuations in his favor. However, a recent failed venture left him in dire straits, losing vast sums of both legitimate and illicit capital. In a desperate bid to recover, he has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable. Should Le Chiffre succeed, it will fortify his ability to fuel a dangerous network, an outcome they cannot allow. Be warned, Le Chiffre is calculating and ruthless. He will not go down without a fight. Good luck. 47, I've picked up Le Chiffre on a security feed. It appears that he's in a bit of a pickle. I'm putting you through.
Where's my money? Wait. I've waited long enough. I'll win the game tonight. You'll have your money back. With interest. Say, 50%. 75. Deal. Guess you just extended your lifespan. By an hour or two at least. Don't let me down, or I will cut you down like the Albanian pig that you are. Statistically, it would have been unwise to kill me. Don't push your luck. I'm sure I can get some satisfaction either way. Go with him! Don't let him out of your sight. Now piss off!
Step right in, sir. Enjoy your evening.
The man threatening Le Chiffre is General Vicente Murillo, Colombian fascist dictator in exile. A nasty piece of work if there ever was one. This could work to our advantage. I suggest you obtain an invite to Le Chiffre's poker game. Beat him and let Murillo take care of the rest. I'll find out who the 3 other guests are and mark them out.
I don't know. They're so thin looking.
Slim, Daniel, not thin.
That is Abhijit Rangan, notorious gambler and playboy, as well as being the estranged brother of Dawood Rangan. He will have an invitation.
Come on, spin it!
Mr. Rangan, I don't believe we've met. I'm Tobias Reaper, and I'd like to propose a bet.
Really? Well, bring it. What were you thinking?
10 million on any number against your invite to the poker game upstairs.
10 million for the invite? You are crazy. But you're my kind of crazy. Let's go. You got the money?
Not at the moment.
Well, why are you standing here? Go get the chips and then we can play. Go.
Good day to you, sir.
He's probably never going to come back. Pagal hai kya?
Please place your bet, monsieur. A number or color?
Oh boy. One what? 500,000 or 22. Come on.
Okay. No more bets.
That is Bai Sayu, Hong Kong socialite and heir to the Bai fortune. She has an unquenchable thirst in all manner of speaking. She and the Shifra have a past. If she is here, she must have an invitation.
I'll have a dry lunch, please. Shake hands. I'll put it on my tab. Yes, madam, of course. Your name? It's Mademoiselle, young lady. Mademoiselle Bai. Apologies. Just give me my drink.
My lucky day.
Không đi kỹ nha. Let's say nha. Chị ơi, chị là không chị là
Isn't it just fabulous? Oh, that's so true.
That is fantastic!
Well, that's a surprise. That's our old friend, Agent Smith. I wonder what he's doing here. Probably best to find out. We can't have any interference.
Well, look who we have here.
Agent Smith. Didn't recognize you with your clothes on.
Awkward, I know. What are you doing here?
Assignment.
I figured that out. You're not here for Murillo, are you?
No. I'm after Le Chiffre.
Interesting. I was hoping to flip him tonight against the General.
I was hoping to beat him. You have an invite to the game?
As a matter of fact, I do.
I need it.
Straight to the point as always. Look, this might be doable. I think I may already have been compromised. There's a certain gentleman here.
Are you gonna give me another 3-minute speech?
Hear me out. I help, you listen. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. There's a man upstairs watching the casino floor, a Mr. Winding, ex-informant for the agency until he went dark. We believe he is working for Le Chiffre.
And he knows who you are?
Yes. He could blow the whole operation.
And you want me to take care of him?
It wouldn't hurt.
I do this. You give me your invite.
It's a deal.
Mày trái chị lên tao nói chị nghe cái câu đấy khó hiểu quá. Dạ
I just need to see that invite, please.
How are you doing?
What do you want, Timmy?
How you doing? Here to gamble?
It's a casino. What else would I be doing here?
Jeez, just asking.
I heard there's a private game tonight. High stakes? You going?
Yeah.
Can I come?
Are you?
No. Didn't.
Right. Sir, you can't go through here. Please turn around.
Yeah, sure.
How are you, sir? Sir, you cannot enter these premises. Now don't show yourself here again.
What? Oh. Oh, shit. Now.
Somebody's firing a gun.
Oh.
What the? I need help over
Shit.
I know, I've been in and out, and still they frisk me. It's like, hello, don't you recognize me? You frisked me like 5 minutes ago.
Christ, I mean, they're really paranoid. What the hell is that about?
Yeah, I guess we should cut them some slack. They are just doing their jobs, like us.
Yeah.
Towards the locker, right? Because I realized I was on my phone. Those security people set up their security area right next to our change.
Mr. Winding, many stages from our new guest, Mr. Smith. Well, you need to look harder then.
That is Le Chiffre, shadow banker and mathematical genius. You need to stay on your toes. He has never been defeated in a poker game.
Identify yourself! Shit! You! Yes!
What the?
Well... Holy shit.
Hey, get down from there.
Fresh air.
Great.
Yes. This will be my legacy. All those years hiding out. It was preparation for this moment. I remember telling my mother that years in your head.
You are telling me. I hate working with rent-a-cops. They're so eager to be like us.
Bunch of amateurs, pussy mall cops.
Yeah, read you loud and clear.
Okay.
Command, something's off here in my sector. Stand by while I investigate. Anyone there?
Holy shit.
Command, how do you read? Over. I got a psycho... Command, we're not finished yet.
Holy crap. Come on, I need help! I need to know exactly what he looked like and what he was wearing.
That information.
Must talk to me.
Command, area's clear. Please advise. Over.
What the fuck?
Calling command, do you copy? Alright, we got a person dead here.
Run.
The bet is 16 million euros. Your play, Monsieur Rangan.
God.
AGI?
Last community card. The river. Monsieur Rangan.
Let's end it right here. I'm all in.
Hi there.
Mademoiselle Bai.
Well, boys, I'm all in.
Gentlemen, showdown, please. Monsieur Rangan. Flush, Mademoiselle Bai.
What the? Oh, lost.
"47, Le Chiffre is trying to escape. Go after him."
Good to see you, soldier.
How you doing?
Understood.
What the fuck?
Shit! You guys see him?
Yeah. Where the hell did he go? Gotta go. Understood.
What the? Hey, get back! It's about to explode!
Just get them out of here! I land this guy!
I hit the bastard!
Holy shit, no way.
Took a bullet real nice.
Awarded a Michelin Guide star is the ultimate accolade for any cook, a recognition of excellence, and it was my dream as a chef. But when I opened my restaurant, earning one was a long way off. Let me tell you my story. I soon realized that a great dish depended on great ingredients, so I chose my suppliers carefully to ensure I had the best ingredients. Then I had to work hard, very hard, to improve my recipes and offer a menu worthy of a fine dining restaurant. I needed to make certain dishes over and over again to master every technique and perfect each recipe. To achieve excellence, I also had to focus on the balance of flavors and taste at every step to fine-tune the seasoning. And because the tasting experience also involves our eyes, I wanted to enhance the look of my dishes and express my personality as a chef. As we progressed, we first managed to be selected by the Michelin Guide. That initial achievement motivated me to reach the next level. I could have targeted a Vive Gourmand, but my dream was to earn a Michelin Guide star. So my team and I worked hard every day to offer our customers an experience of the highest quality. Then, one day, my sous chef gave me the news after the service. We had done it. We had been awarded a Michelin Guide star. It wasn't easy, but with dedication, I managed to achieve my dream as a chef. And now I can proudly wear this chef's jacket with a star on it. And you, what would your chef life be?
You know that you control me. Guilty self-affliction. Prey on me when I'm lonely. And I'm your willing victim. My friends already told me, but I don't wanna listen. 'Cause I love the way you hold me. And I don't need a reason. 'Cause I don't wanna be.
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am I missing?
They're not angry. They're simply acting on instinct. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
But it is. Both theirs and ours.
Yeah, but only we know that.
Well, for For now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport team bring it back to the facility.
Great. Do it.
location. Reporting a miss. That's a hit.
Heading to collect the asset.